Alright, welcome back to Nerd and Noob. I'm Richard.
And I'm Greg.
This time, in a switch up of fate, Greg is the noob and I am the nerd.
That is right. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game.
Yeah, so, we'll go to story mode and we'll just select Scout, which is the easy option. I'm the nerd because I'm... Yes, not Commander, Greg. You will be destroyed by Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. Sorry, it's a bit too much XCOM 2.
I'm a massive Transformers nerd, I should say. And Greg...
Okay.
I respect Greg's wisdom
that
and knowledge.
That is the most backhanded way of saying something.
Well, I'm saying I respect it. It's not... I'm not saying you're stupid. Or you don't know anything about it. Explosions are awesome. But anyway, I'm going to be nerding out about Transformers. I have played this game... Because it's a game designed to be played through multiple times, I have played through it a few on various difficulties. So I have a little more experience with it.
Well, I have played the opening sequence and that's it. So
yeah,
it's not quite infinite, but it's close to more experience than me.
And here's Megatron. He's awesome because he's Megatron.
Insecticons.
Good old Insecticons.
Those are...
Short and small continuity note. We didn't see Soundwave fly in, and here he is.
That's probably because he, got a hitch ride with someone beatboxing.
Now, another thing I should say, they got a lot of the original cast in for this game. Not Starscream, because Chris Lato, who played Starscream, dead.
That would make it tricky.
Very difficult.
His agent's probably really hard to contact.
Yes. And so this is Starscream being typical Starscream. He's like, you can't control plasma energy, Megatron.
Use the kinetic shield
And the Constructicons, whose presence is where we get Devastation in the title. He's their sort of the poster boy.
I love that Lord is capitalized.
I think, isn't that normal though? I would always capitalize. Like, you could capitalize Sir, usually.
No, but it's it's all capital.
Oh, is it? I missed that.
No, it's not like, you're Lord Megatron. It's like, Lord
Megatron.
Starscream has difficulty controlling his...
the sound of his voice!
Yeah. So, you also know scale differences between the cars and the Transformer cars.
And good luck.
Well, he's a dinosaur then.
Wait for me, guys.
This is a terrible logo, by the way. I was pointing out to me by Yahtzee. Not personnel. It's actually just a crappy gradient.
By the Matrix.
Sure. I'm a programmer, so that would be like, yeah, gradient, that's fancy.
So, Busters and Chops reference to Transformers, a 1985 movie. It's going to be littered with references like that.
Cool.
And big things. I honestly think that these big claw hands were inspired by that. The third Bayformers movie with the Shockwave had the big curly worm. Was it the third one?
Oh my god, I tried to repress those memories.
I tried to as well. But,
I mean, all I remember is shaky cam.
Yep.
That's about it.
So now Greg's introduced to the world of walking around as a giant awesome robot. See how big Optimus is compared to that police car right there?
Is it technically donuts if you're not in vehicle mode?
I'm going to say yes. Yes, they are donuts. So you can pick up that car if you want, if you walk up to it. I push B or, yep. And you can, I think, Y? Sure. Oh, that just tosses it to the ground.
No!
So this game is mostly hand-to-hand combat. It's Platinum Games who did Devil May Cry and stuff like that.
If you know the G1 Transformers, you know
accuracy.
shooting is not their forte.
Not a strong suit. Now, before we do anything else, I'm just what's the word here? Jerk. I'm a jerk. If you hold down, I think the right bumper. I've forgotten what. No, that's transform. Sorry. The second bumper, I believe it is. There we go. So let's shoot. There should be an aim mode as well. There we go. So if you look up, you'll see that there's purple light circling around. That's oh yeah, you're in the right spot before. Sorry, he's ahead of you down the street. So that's back where you came. If you turn around, look ahead, look up. There he is. That is a laser beak. He's spying on you, so we want to take him down.
I mean, we should note that I don't play twin stick shooters very much, so this is
shooting in this game sucks. I'm not going to lie. I will not claim to be any good at it whatsoever. I'm also not claiming to be good at this game. I'm sure there's people who are far better than I am. Get it? Oh yes! So you took down a spile. So there we go. Just a little bit of a... Because if you collect those, they give you artwork, stuff like that. In that piece of...
The world is all of
so the Autobots have just turned up. The city's conveniently evacuated,
Cybertronian
so no one gets hurt.
technology.
It's very Arkham Knight.
Yes. It's very Arkham Knight, but it's a better game than Arkham Knight.
Whatever their purpose,
Arkham
there's
City was
more to
brilliant.
the
I can see.
situation
Look,
than meets
I'm a
the
big
eye.
Batman nerd as well, so we'll probably get around to those games maybe at some point.
But I agree. Elements of
Arkham Knight had issues. Let's be honest, storytelling
It
wise.
did. Now where is this like throw button?
I tried the shoot button. Now the green ones will restore your health. Now this guy, yeah, that's just a text file. They're actually really badly written, so I won't tell you anything important about. They can't like any interesting bits which come up, but there's not many. I could tell you some of the good ones, but there's some plot spoilers.
Okay.
Now, more little Easter eggs. Raoul is a human character from some of the G1 episodes. He may have befriended Trax, the supposedly Harvard lockjaw, but everyone just thinks him as gay Transformer car. And he dresses like an Indian for some reason. Raoul dresses like an Indian for some reason.
Isn't he not Indian?
No, he's not. No, he just has one of those jackets. He's a punk kid, basically.
Or like a Native American Indian?
I apologize. I apologize for my racial insensitivity. Let's move ahead and start punching robots. Because that's what we're here for. And now, every intro cinematic is awesome in this game, even for these chump soldiers. Look at that. Look at that. Yes! But
I feel like that's not the best way to enter combat. I can't see anything. Ow.
But these guys are heavily modelled off the off Runamuck and Runabout, who are collectively called the Battle Chargers.
Hey.
Which is much better than the name Ground Soldiers, so I don't know why they didn't go with that.
Oh, wrong button.
Yep, so you can turn to a truck and kill him with your sword. This is just... So there's combos. You currently got an axe, because Optimus has an axe. Different weapons have different combos,
That's right.
but basically hitting X and Y.
Oh,
Y is heavy attack, X is normal attack.
This is really annoying. Don't stop me in the middle of a combo.
This is an annoying tutorial, I won't lie. But basically button mashing can be fine for attacks. The real tricky part with this game, the real meat of it, is in dodging. So there's basically whenever you're... What's he doing here? Blue flash. Oh, right, yes. So if you button mash, just hit X 3 times, basically. There's a vehicle attack, which is actually really good.
Okay.
Now these guys at least are called Seekers rather than aerials. And they're all just generic Seekers who are awesome because they're planes and they have guns.
I see, so this is where I have to...
Start learning about yeah. So they've thrown in Sidewipe in case you run out of ammunition. He's got some shooty attacks.
Or he
He can just do it for you. Your allies will have infinite ammo, which makes them very shooty.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, these scout mode, these guys do not have heaps of life. Got a B rank, Greg. Very good.
Sure.
So
Bees are on the what now?
on top of that, so the green ones will give you energy, and the blue ones will give you ammunition. On top of that building over there, so you can double jump. Oh, sorry, but if you go behind you, that building there, you can see there's a little robo chest up there. So you can double jump up there. Just start hitting it with your axe. They're like an awesome person you are. Now, this game has a kind of grindy element to it for collecting weapons. So you see you're getting melee common, melee ranged common. There'll be uncommon and whatnot. And yeah, Sideswipe. Get back to work, Sideswipe. Jeez.
Maybe I'm...
He's crossed them in front of him. Like, because he's, that's how cool he is. He's suave. He doesn't care. So
Okay.
So the way forward is to follow the road. So you see that gate there?
Uh-huh.
There's another text file there, probably nothing important, but I've got assets for it. Kaon Barrier is an interesting reference. So Kaon is a city on Cybertron. In certain continuities, it's where the Decepticon revolt.
Right trigger throw.
There we go. So you see there's a blue square there, you just got to keep hitting it until the squares light up. So you just got to basically combo it, throwing cars at it will not work. So you see how there's a blue square just lit up? And it's gone away, so you just got to combo it. Anyway, Kaon had gladiator pits and stuff, and
going right
barriers
over, yeah.
apparently now. So yep. So that flying satellite which looks curiously like Sky Spy. That's going to make a magical chest appear. So like a little challenge piece. Get in there, get your chest. And, this one's not hard, obviously, but some of them are a bit annoying. Those little... yes, so that you push your L1. That is a special move that's different for each character. So Optimus turns into a truck and swings around.
Oh, and it's recharging?
Yeah.
Is that what
That's right, and so that's the yellow bar. You also have an ultimate power, which is the blue circle, which is slowly filling up.
Okay.
That one is... For Optimus, he punches the ground and there's a big explosion. It looks awesome, because Optimus is awesome. So buildings with a yellow rim like that, you can leap up onto. They're pretty good at telling you where you can leap up to. So it should be fairly clear. So you can see, obviously you can't just leap up all these buildings here. Yes, as you have amply demonstrated, Greg.
Just wanted to test you.
Fair enough. I don't hold that against you. So Bumblebee's here. So Bumblebee's going to show you. Actually, this mechanic kind of annoys me a bit. So firstly, actually not this one, sorry, but there's certain bits, roads with these big fans where you have to turn into a truck to drive up it. So otherwise you'll be pushed back because the gale force winds.
Now I know what the humans feel like when my windows are down. Optimus, look. Some sort of cache.
So Bumblebee's found a cache here.
Wait, so in Robot hold ground slam?
Yeah, so basically
Am I not doing the right...
yeah, jump in robot mode
Oh, jump.
and then transform. You have to do it while dead still, and that's the worst part about it.
That does seem kind of bad.
It's kind of annoying when you run up to something and you have to jump. So these are little gold circles. If you do that slam on them, yeah. So these are annoying little tutorials. Jump, bam, then it'll give you some stuff.
Knew it. Nice job.
I gotta wonder, like, aren't we supposed to be like saving the city? Like, no, Optimus.
Hey, look, stuff, Optimus. Well, okay. When you transform, you got all the time in the world. You live millions and millions of years.
Transformers.
So
Not about efficiency. Not the one. Told you, not a twin stick guy.
that's fine. It's fine. So we'll jump down here, and I think we'll. Oh yes, this. Jump down.
Don't need to shoot something up.
Well, or you can hit it with your axe if you want. What this one's going to do is going to make several little things appear, and you can hit them all. Hooray!
So I have to, like...
I mean, there's a timer, obviously, that's why they're doing it all. Actually, one thing I didn't like about this game is that when you attack, you hover for a bit, and it feels like you kind of like you expect to fall into range. And wonderfully, Greg.
Keep pressing right trigger when I mean right button.
Now, Sparks and Plugs, that shop over there, reference to Spark Plug, an ally of the Autobots. And we've also met everyone's favourite character, Grimlock.
Alright, this is...
Grimlock. So this door will have like buzzsaws on it, and this is going to teach you about dodging, or focus, or whatever you want to call it.
I dodged.
Yeah, so the trick with this is you don't dodge when the little light comes on. That's to warn you that an attack's coming. So give it a beat and then dodge, like that. And then now in this time you want to attack that door. Yeah. This is like the game because you get invincibility frames with that. And so some of the tougher fights you're basically just hitting that and then thank you, Grimlock. And whoops. That's fine. In this little section, Grimlock's being awesome. This is a robot dinosaur, and that's the best thing in the universe. There'll be some snipers up top trying to hit you. So if you turn around and look up, there's some seekers up there being jerks. Down the side street, there's a way up to them. Please forgive me for walking you through this bit, just giving you an idea of how the game works.
I got strength.
Yeah, there's stats. I don't even know if they do anything, to be honest. They actually, and they're weird stats too, because apparently they apply to like weird things like fire burst multiplies to something weird. Strength isn't what you'd expect it to be. It's all very weird. Oh, just wait for him up to shoot him.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
It's called delegation.
You don't normally get allies in this game, only a few times. You're getting some items and stuff which you can use, like health packs, which are pretty good. So you notice that your blue circle's flashing. That means if you were to push L and right sticks in together, you do your special move. I'd save it for a moment, because next time when we come back to N00b, we'll be introduced to another friend of ours.